Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I'm going to do task 2, which is function-based Python MongoDB module. So before I'm going to do the task, I'm going to read the instruction. So the first is install MongoDB DBMS into your laptop. So the MongoDB apps is already installed uh, from the first time. So I'm going to use this MongoDB. And then next one is write a function-based Python with MongoDB database module that operate the create operation, which is create, read, update, and delete, and name it as TPIOMS MongoDB PY. So next is test the create function by calling the function and show the change in MongoDB Compass. Okay, so first I'm going to call my folder using command prompt. One is school. Okay. So this is my folder. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to name the file based on the task, which is gpions mongodb.py. So we copy it, then we go back to the VS Code, and then we do the file, okay, and then we go to the option, go to the oh yeah, we go to the MongoDB Python insert, then we copy this, then we paste it to the VS Code, and then we start the code. First, that we need to define Mongo, so, okay, option, and Okay. So after we define this, we need to define for group, which is create, read, then read all, then update, and lastly delete. First one we define the create. And then next we define read and we put ID. First we want to read each of the ID one by one. It's good, but we are going to try it later. And then we define read all. Then we define update ID and method. And then put new value. Set new dot. And lastly non-call. Okay. And lastly we define delete. ID. Then okay, enough with the define. Okay, so first is we're going to try create. So I'm going so before we create, we go to the MongoDB first. Then we check. We delete the past information and so as no data. And then we go back to then we try to create call to create. Yeah, create. Oops, then use oops sorry to then we do the PIO number 2, then the state this, then I'm going to do 3 ID, which is LB2, LB32, and LB33. This is 32 and then 33. Yeah, not 34. This is 33. We try to do 32. Step 0. Then we go to the terminal. We try to run it. Okay. To run it, we need to type Python. Then we set the folder name. Then we enter. Okay, so we go to the MongoDB. As you can see, the data is already in the MongoDB. First one LB2, L32, and LB33. So the next one is we are going to try to read, call the read one. So for read, we need to so we try to read number 1. So, oops, sorry. It is okay. So the terminal is successfully read the ID. Next, we try to call read all function. So for read all functions, so run. Oh, sorry. Uh, okay, so is the terminal successfully read all the ID using the read all function. So next we are going to try the update one. So for the update, we try to update, update. So I'm going to change ID number 1. Then oops, sorry, we copy this. I'm going to change the name to the caps lock LED. Oops, 1 and GPIO 1. Then I'm going to change the state from 1 to 0. So let's try to run. Oops, sorry. Try to we need to comment this first. Then okay, so we go back to MongoDB and then we refresh it. Okay, so as you can see, I already update the name and the state using the update function. Then last one is I'm going to try to use the delete function. Okay. So for delete function, delete, also delete. I'm going to use delete. I'm going to delete ID number 3. So let's try it. Okay, we go back to the MongoDB. Okay, so the ID number 3 is being deleted by calling this function, which is delete function. So for the next task is test the create function by calling the functions and show the change in Mongo Compass. Okay, so for this we need to do another file. I'm going to name it as a sorry. I'm going to name it as a testing testing.py. So for this we need to split it. But first, okay, let's split it first. Then for the testing, oh, sorry, testing is we are going to do we are going to import for the library from GPIOMS MongoDB.py to the testing folder. So first we need to go from GPIOMS MongoDB import create all the delete and okay. Okay, so after that we need to define the function that we want to use. The first one is def post. Okay, sorry. Instead, I'm going to use then create. Okay, next I'm going to define get all dot yes get all okay then oh sorry let's use that then define get only by ID, then next we're going to define put ID new dot state. Um, if I want to change number 2, the state is 0, so I'm going to change to 1 later on. So okay, then the last one is going to define the delete. I'm going to use delete lah by ID. Oh, so then delete. Okay, enough to define. So we can use. So I'm going to first we need to try to post. So post. Okay, so I'm going to post a new one. So we call post, and then we try it. Okay, so if we want to run it, we need to type icon and the folder name, a file name, which is testing.py. Oops, sorry, did we enter? Okay, so we go back to the MongoDB and then we find it. Okay, so this is the uh, new ID that we post just now. So the post definition means we post new document into the MongoDB. So this is the info, and then it's already in the MongoDB when I run the code. Okay, so the next one is I'm going to next one is oops and post. Okay, so oops, just comment it. So the next one is I'm going to do the get all. Okay, so we got get all, and then we run the code. Yes, you can see after we run the code, all of the ID will appears here. Okay, so comment it. Next one is we are going to do get get ID. So for get ID, we just start get. I'm going to get ID number 1. Run it. Alhamdulillah, successful. So this is for when we call the get function and we call just one ID, which is ID number 1. So it will appear here when we run it. So the next one is put. So I'm going to put this ID number 2. I'm going to change the state to number 1. So wait, we check first. So the state for ID number 2 is 0. So I'm going to change it by using the put function. So type put, then we insert number 2 for the ID number 2. Then we run. Okay, we go back to MongoDB and then we start. Okay, so as you can see, the ID number 2 is changing the state from 0 to 1 by calling the put function. So for the last one is I'm going to use the delete function. I'm going to call the delete function. So we just type delete lah, delete lah. I'm going to delete number 3. So I'm just going to run it. Okay, so we go back to the MongoDB and find it. Right. So ID number 3 is already delete when we call the delete now function just now. So for the conclusion, my task 2 is successfully done for me. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.